Are you feeling anxious about the current state of the real estate market? Well, you're not alone. Nationwide, many homeowners are wondering if now is the right time to sell, especially with the shifts that we are seeing. Here in Seattle and the east side areas, we are witnessing some intriguing trends that could work in your favor. Now, in fact, recent data shows that while the national statistics might paint a concerning picture somewhat, our local market is thriving. Now, are you curious about how these national trends are impacting the vibrant Seattle market? Let's dive into the details. Now, you wait until the very end wherein I share insights about what to do if you are a seller or a buyer in this market. Hey, Ravi Ramachandran with the Rams Group here. If you're connecting the first time, welcome. And if you're an old timer, welcome back. Here, we strive to provide meaningful, relevant, educational, and timely real estate content. First, we'll look at what is happening nationally in the real estate market arena as of October, and then we'll tie what is happening nationally to what is happening locally so that you get the complete end-to-end picture. Nationwide, the forecast was that home prices will rise about 0.1% from August to September, and about 2.3% year over year from August of 2024 to August of 2025. Now, though everyone was predicting that home prices would actually fall, the actual data came in to surprise everybody, showing an increase of 3.9%. And though this was modest, the prices didn't fall, they only increased, something for us to note. The price changes by state show all the way from less than 1% to about 10+%. Now, the states with highest increases year over year were South Dakota coming in at 10% and New Jersey clocking in at about 9.5%. CoreLogic measures multiple market segments and tracks the price appreciation by zip code. As you can see here, the home price changes in 10 select large US metros were 1.1 to 1.3%, with Miami posting the highest gain at 8.9% year over year with respect to price appreciation. Now, nationwide, we observed increased inventory of homes. Active listings surged with 31.9% of homes available for sale compared to the same time last year. This increase offers buyers with a wider selection and signifies a move towards a more balanced market, which could affect the overall price growth, if you will. Next, the mortgage rates. The current mortgage rates are hovering just about 6.6%. Just around the time the Fed announced a rate cut, the 30-year conventional mortgage was hovering around 6.1% just about a couple of weeks ago, allowing buyers to stretch their budgets and possibly leading to a resurgence in buyer activity. Now, the rate perking back up by half a point since the rate cut has left buyers in a state of uncertainty and limbo. New listings increased by about 1.7% compared to the same time last year. Now, this influx is crucial as it helps meeting the rising demand from buyers who are kind of eager to take advantage of favorable purchase conditions. Anything that comes across as a bonus, right? The shortfall in inventory is a low light helping increase buyer demand. Supply low, increase buyer demand, right? However, the rise in interest rates is kind of putting a damper on buyer activity. This will not last for long. It'll soon pass. Now, days on market. Homes are now spending an average of about 34 days on the market, which is a 7-day increase from the same time last year. This extended time frame suggests that buyers are taking more time to make decisions, likely due to the rate situation. That's what it all comes down to. Finally, the buyer sentiment that ties this all together. A recent study reveals that about 42% of consumers expect the mortgage rates to decline in the next 12 months. Now, this optimism encourages potential buyers to enter the market, anticipating better financing options or what have you, right? Let's see how things go. Now, after looking at the national stats, let's tie it into what is happening locally in King, Snohomish, and Pierce counties. And we'll specifically look at strategies about how sellers as well as buyers can win. In September, new listings surged over 2,500 listings, marking a 25.3% increase compared to the same time last year. Now, this influx of inventory is great news for buyers, providing them with more options in this market. Now, pending sales also saw a significant rise to about 35.8%, reflecting strong buyer interest and activity. Conversely, sales dipped slightly by 1.6% year over year, with about 1,388 transactions, indicating that while buyers are eager, there might be some challenges in financing deals due to a few reasons like dings in their credit scores, higher debt-to-income ratios, with still things being inflationary, job losses, or what have you. Another critical metric to note is the days on market until sale, which averaged about 23 days for residential properties in the Pacific Northwest. Now, this figure remains unchanged from the same time last year, suggesting that homes are still moving quickly if they are priced correctly and show great. Now, the median sales of homes climbed to about $960,000, a 6.7% increase year over year, while the average sale price reached about $1.23 million, up about 9.1%. Now, this upward trend highlights ongoing demand even as more inventory becomes available on the market. Now, sellers are achieving impressive results, with homes selling for an average of about 100.2% of their list price. Now, this statistic underscores the value of effective marketing, accurate pricing, and staging to enhance the value of a home in the eyes of the buyers, to attract more buyers from the buyer pool, right? Now, in terms of inventory, we have approximately 3,273 homes for sale, which translates to about a 2.2 month supply of inventory. And this figure suggests a more balanced market, giving buyers a chance to explore their options without overwhelming competition right now in this market. Now, I have attached the PDFs for all three counties, King, Snohomish, and Pierce, down in the description below for you to slice and dice. And if you have any specific questions, feel free to just get in touch, and I'm more than happy to share insights with you, okay? Now, if you are a seller in this market, understand that with interest rates inching higher, there may be buyer hesitation, which is normal, right? Now, the secret would be to price your home competitively based on your competition, that is the homes that are currently available for sale, as the market is continuously changing, instead of relying purely on the sold and closed comps. This is because buyers are primarily looking at those homes that are competing against yours instead of solely relying on the sold and closed comps. That's why this will make sense. Now, if you are a buyer, on the other hand, should a home that you desire and the one that you can afford come on, do your due diligence and see if you can take the plunge, which is important. You can always refinance later. Now, I suggest this for you to avoid potential bidding wars and price escalations where you end up paying about 15 to 20% more than what you would have otherwise paid now. This I say with the interest rates potentially going down over the course of Q1 and beyond in 2025, this will all come together for you. Well, that's a wrap. If you found the data I've shared useful, consider subscribing to stay on top of the real estate trends. And if you are contemplating buying, selling, investing, or relocating, I'm here to help. I regularly assist individuals just like you who are looking to make their next move. Reach out to me at 425-753-4670 or connect through the information I've provided in the description below. Let us discuss your unique needs and how we can navigate this market together.